For ages I've been building this path which is sort of raised up. I planted this wood ages ago and then the ground has been raised up. It was like a steep slope here. This bit is still kind of being done, and we've extended it recently all along here. I've got as far as here. And this path is going to carry on down there, so that we've got a kind of not too steep path to get from down there up to here. So it's going to continue at this kind of gradient, probably with the odd wiggle, and sort of go down to probably just past that larch tree there. What I want to do today is have a little path branching off this way here, perhaps cutting the corner off this slightly, so sort of coming through here and connecting to a network of paths on this steep bit here. So I don't know exactly how the paths are going to go here. I've got a few ideas, but if I just have this little bit cut off from here, then that's like on this slope, and now somewhere here the woods stop and the arboretum starts, and then a little bit over there is the garden area. So there's like a boundary here somewhere, and I haven't decided exactly where. What I'm going to do is start cutting through this bit here. Decide exactly where, probably like here, like kind of that. So just start cutting all this off here, like this. So far it's quite topsoily, so this is going to be used here to raise that bit of land up a bit. And if I get some, if any bits subsoil, it's going to be chucked down there to make more of this path. But so far just topsoil, and just hack through it like this. In fact, since there is so much topsoil here, I think I might as well put some into buckets or a wheelbarrow and save it for the project up there. I mean, here, as you might have seen from my other videos, I've been cutting this pond channel out here, and then just putting a top layer of topsoil on these last little bits here and here, and this could be quite useful here because I've had to go quite a long way for topsoil. So just buckets or wheelbarrow really. So I have to think about that a bit, and I think I could probably fit the wheelbarrow in there, and it's all quite flat and it's quite dry, so I think I get the wheelbarrow. Come on, Carney, out of the way. Right, let's get this wheelbarrow here, and this path here has just been recently done, so I don't want to leave any grooves in it, but it has set, but I can't go over that with heavy soil because that will just make a big groove. Just need to turn it around, and off we go. Just think I have to put it there, that'll be good, and then just get around it like that, and yeah, maybe a bit further forward, not so far forward that it rolls down the hill, and then I can shovel some of this in there. But I didn't think it would be topsoil right to the edge like this, because this is this bit here is like the spoil from one of the ponds, and then it had a layer of topsoil put on top of it. But that can be broken up and mixed in buckets to make slop, and that should be really good. This needs to be cut in like a diagonal, kind of like that, and then it can sort of just come to about here and then stop, and then wait for me to have an idea of how the next section will go. So just remove the top layer from there, and then put all that in the wheelbarrow. That'd be good. Something like this, just really cutting up the shape of it, and all that to there. So I want it sort of sloping downhill slightly, but not as steep as that. In fact, maybe, yeah, just a very tiny bit. And then I've got the subsoil there, a couple of rocks and things. Chuck all that in there as well, and that bit. Right. So this path here will probably go off a bit that way, and this one here, even when it gets to here, it's already higher than that path. But it's just going to just come out here through this lot, and then sort of continue it down here, sort of have a nice little level bit, slightly, there's always a rock there, let's get that rock out, that's sort of in the subsoil there. Now that can go down there, and that's kind of mostly subsoil, that can go down there as well, and let's get this break bit off here, and that off there, and it's just the basics, the beginnings of a new path. All of the finer points I'll have to think about it some other time. That's subsoil, that could go down there, and that's subsoil mostly. Right, and then the rest of this you go into the wheelbarrow, like so. And now I just need to take this little cornery piece of this little corner piece off here, and some of it is quite subsoily over here. The topsoil isn't quite as thick. Let's get all that out. And this can just be kind of chucked down there. It's going to be next to the path, probably want some soil there. It's like getting the basics of the paths worked out is quite a good thing, getting the paths in, because then you can move everything about. But it'll be quite a while before I can get wheelbarrows down this, but I will eventually. And then here, where it just comes out to there, is literally where it's going to meet the be the next bit. So here is where it would continue on up and down this steep bit here. So that's pretty much all I need to do just to mark it out. And then a little bit of path here, that bit of path branching off that way, this one branching off this way, and then continuing on at some other day that way. And that's just like starts off this new path. So that's really good. I'll just put those in the wheelbarrow, cart those off, and get another bit of soil there. So, and here's come out with some of the soil. There's a little seedling oak tree. You can see the acorn there. Now you shouldn't really transplant trees in the summer, but that's all got its roots with it and everything, so I'm just going to put that in a pot and I should be alright. Yeah, that's the first bit of this path started off. That's all I needed to do. I could maybe cut that corner off a bit more, but I don't know, I'll leave it for a bit. I like to do this and then let my imagination look at it and think what's going to happen next, because it needs to be a bit wider, so it might be cut back this way a bit, or it might be built out that way a bit, but for the main thing I can get up and down it by foot, and then yeah, it will connect on to some path systems this way, because getting up and down this steep bit is very, very difficult. So there's another little oak tree there, and an alder tree there, loads of trees seeded themselves on this, and then there's going to have like a layer of topsoil, because this bit here is just subsoil, so it's going to have a crisscrossy network of paths, so the paths will come kind of down like that, kind of, but whether it's cut in or built out, I'm not too sure yet. So this is the first bit done. That's great, and that's all I wanted to do today. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and if you press the little me that's somewhere down there, then you can see all my other videos. And if you have any questions, please ask, and I shall see you next time.